Hello besties, it's been a long time we have been in the kitchen. So today we're going to be making okra soup. So the first thing I'm doing here is to wash my okra, of course. Here I need stock fish. I have two different types of stock fish here, which is also going to be washed and boiled with salt, which is what I'm doing right now. And then I have the bell peppers, chili peppers, and what else did I use? I think I used different types of seasonings, which I'm going to be showing you, and also red oil. So the first thing after washing my okra and also boiling my stock fish is to make sure that I also boiled my what do you call this now? I boiled my chicken ahead of time, that is a day prior to this. So I have this in the fridge and also my chicken stock. So here I've already removed all the seed from the bell peppers, which will make it bitter actually in the soup. So I have to remove the seed. Then onions, I added a little bit of water and then I blended the peppers together. After this, I got a very clean pot, big one at that, because I'm doing a very big batch of okra. And then I went ahead to fry the stew in the red oil. Okay, so this is me checking if my stockfish is already soft enough, and yes it is. I've already chopped my okra. If you don't know how to chop it, you can just chop it into small particles. I said particles. Did I say particles? Sorry, small pieces, so that you can be able to swallow it together. This is me after adding my red oil. I added my stockfish just so it can fry a bit to introduce the flavor from the stockfish into the oil. After this, I added the blended pepper that I already blended with a little water. You don't need to use much water when doing this. Just use, yes, and you are going to use lots of crayfish, so you can just do it to your taste. And then this is me adding the chicken that I told you about. After adding this chicken, just let it simmer for a bit. I mix it together, make it simmer for a bit, so the peppers can enter into the chicken and marinate together. After this, I added the chicken stock, salt, and all that seasonings I needed. You saw me when I added those cubes, right? This is my chicken stock, which is already frozen. I kept it in the freezer, so I should have brought it out earlier, but this would also suffice. Doesn't matter. After covering this for a bit, now I'm going to be using my pumpkin seed and pumpkin vegetable, I should say. Pumpkin vegetable. This is also, I think this is ugu. Yeah, in Nigeria. I think this is ugu in Nigeria. Then to make this dried pumpkin edible, not like it's not edible now, but we need to soften it. So I have to use hot water to soften it. So this is my boiling water into the pumpkin seed. After this, you add a little bit of cold water, and then you can wash it out. This is what I have here. So now I'm going to add the okra. That is look at how the size of the okra is, right? It's not too small, not too blended. I like this roughly chopped like this. And then immediately I put the okra and mix it together with the stew and chicken. I have to put the vegetable because it is actually dried. But if it was a fresh vegetable, I'll put it after the okra I've already blended a bit. So this is me portioning the soup, because I want to take some for my duty and also some for the house. So thank you for watching. If you are watching this point, give this video a thumbs up. This is just a simple way to cook okra soup without any what do they call it now, and of course there's no aesthetic too. It's hard for me to do anything aesthetically because I'm just all over the place, especially when I'm cooking. I just want to just quickly do away with it and know that I'm done. Don't like spending a lot of time in the kitchen, and most of the time I cook 2 or 3 things at a time. So this is just how it looks like, and I've later found out that the chicken I used was too much, but it's okay. I'm going to eat it like that. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye.